So next is your plant hormones, or you can also call it phytohormones. So they are responsible for the control and coordination of the plants. Okay, so there are different types of hormones which affect the growth of a plant, and phytohormones are chemical compounds which are released by stimulated cells. So these hormones are diffused around the plant cells and helps to grow. Example like cell division, cell enlargement, cell differentiation, fruit growth, falling of leaves, ripening of fruits, aging of plants, etc. Okay, so there are different types of plant hormones are there. So they are divided into two categories. They are plant growth promoters and plant growth inhibitors. Okay, in plant growth promoters it includes auxin, gibberellin and cytokinin, and in plant growth inhibitor it includes abscisic acid and ethylene. Okay, so we will study about it one by one. In auxin, okay, auxin helps in what? Auxin helps in, see here, so the role of auxin is that it helps the plant in the stem tip that promotes the elongation. Okay, so it helps in elongation of the stem tip. So what happens, auxin moves towards the darker part. Okay, wherever the sun is, so if sun is here, so the auxin will move towards the shady part. Okay, it will leave this lighter part. Then what happens, the auxin moves towards the darker side of the plant, causing the cells there to grow larger. Then it will, what happen, these cells will grow larger. Okay, then the corresponding cell on the lighter side, okay, of the plant. So this produces the curving of the plant stem tip towards the light. It bends towards the light. Then that will be a plant movement known as we can also call as phototropism, and it will bend towards the light, and we will see that the plant has faced towards the light. Okay, so this is the role of the auxin, how it works. Okay, so next is your gibberellin. So what happens in gibberellin promotes stem elongation. Okay, gibberellin promotes stem elongation and they are not produced in stem tip. So gibberellic acid was the first of this class of hormone to be discovered. Okay, this is the first of the hormone to be discovered. Okay, it helps in gibberellin. It also helps in stem elongation. Okay, then next is your cytokinin. Cytokinin helps in promotion of cell division. Okay, what do you mean by cytokinin? Cyto means cell and kinesis means division. So they are produced in growing areas such as meristem at a tip of shoot. Okay, or wherever cell division is required. So that hormone helps in cell division. Okay, so next is your abscisic acid, comes under plant growth inhibitors. So in abscisic acid promotes seed dormancy by inhibiting cell growth. It is also involved in opening and closing of stomata and also wilting of leaves. Okay, so seed dormancy means the seed will become static. It will not grow. Okay, so it regulates when to grow and when not to. Okay, whenever all the factors depend upon the factors. Okay, so it also involved in the closing and opening of the stomata. Okay, and also it is the factor as this is the factor why the leaves are wilting. Okay, next is your ethylene. So ethylene is a gas produced by ripe fruits. Okay, it also helps in ripening of the fruits. Okay, so mainly you can say that ethylene helps in ripening of the fruits, and you can also say that it helps in control of leaf, flower and fruits abscission. Okay, so this is about plant hormones. They are of 5 types. These are main. You have to write all the functions of these hormones like auxin, gibberellin, cytokinin and abscisic acid, ethylene. Okay,